we're here, round 2 of the 2021 season, and feeling pretty good. The course is a little bit changed. The back section has been changed, and it'll be a lot faster, and which will be good for time, and also just for something different. I went out and practiced yesterday, and I was really trying to go a little bit faster into the corners or see how much time I can make up, because after reviewing my video, I was kind of gliding into the coasting into some of the turns there. So I was trying to push that, and a couple of times I slid off the course coming in too hot, but I really felt like something was wrong with my brakes. So when we came back, Donnie was like, yeah, sure, we'll change the brakes, and that was an adventure. This was his first time, I believe, doing a Polaris brake change, but we got it done, and got it done in time for tech. Took it down, teched in fine, and then went to go test it, or brake in the brakes, essentially. And I still felt like they sucked, but I don't trust my own judgment sometimes. So Donnie hopped in, and he's like, yes, they're dangerously bad. So we needed to bleed them. So we did that, and everyone's heading down for the pro drivers meeting. Everybody else's drivers meeting is at 7:45, and Lorelei should be getting ready soon and heading over. We made sure we tightened the bolts, which some were pretty loose, so happily we did that. The weather looks like it's going to hold out. We are running the Hoosiers again, but we did bring the Rockzillas with us. No, what are they? Bighorns, sorry. And Donnie painted the rims and everything. Always got to look fresh. So I'm looking forward to it. I know in practice, Bella she broke somehow.
She broke a hub.
Yeah. She's not there now, so I'm assuming she's out practicing and everything's good to go.
Yeah, they fixed it last night.
She'll be racing me in the expert class this time. So I'm excited for that, and yeah, we'll see you out there.
No.
Came that way.
Do you think that zebra print makes you go faster? His body, is pretty fast. Are you fast? And his heart rate fast. How many years, months, days?
The first year.
Oh no, not even. Yeah, this is her second, third race.
Third race. now.
Hey everyone, we're home. We left real early this morning after a pretty intense windstorm. I guess it was rain too, but and so just kind of wanted to do a race recap for the second heat. So if you remember, after the first heat, we worked on the brakes. We changed the brake pads, and then still wasn't feeling really confident in them. So we went ahead and we called 3P Off-Road, and Josh answered and was giving us all sorts of tips on things to do. Essentially, we gravity bled the brakes. We noticed one was kind of dirty and slower, and so there was probably some inequality there, and there was also some heat markings on the passenger front brake pad. So maybe there was some inequality there, and that was causing some of my problems. But anyway, I went ahead and got ready to go out, and track was a little bit slick because there had just been intermission and they re-watered it. So it was kind of fun because saw some of my fellow competitors had some pretty good spin outs, and luckily I was not one of those. So I didn't get off the line real well. That's something that I definitely need to work on. I was in the back of the pack, but I was able to, you know, get through some of the guys women ahead of me, and I was feeling really good. I was kind of picking up my pace. I was keeping Camber in my sight, which I was excited about because she was third place, and so I was pushing hard for third, and just maybe got a little bit overzealous with it all, and came into the turn right before, before that, it was right before the last turn to get back to the start line there, and I came in real hot, and I maybe caught an edge, or Donnie's going to review the tape a little bit better with me. We're going to slow it down because we're not exactly sure if maybe I wasn't throttling long enough as I was sliding through it, possibly moving from the throttle to the brake was giving, it upset the car. So, but overall, that is the area that I'm going to go forward with in practicing, because I rolled there and that ended my race. The race was basically over. That was lap 5. And I was not happy. Definitely thank you to Blake and his crew, came out, made sure I was okay, and car drove off the track just fine, but I felt really good about that lap. When we went back and looked at my times, my best lap was just shorter than what third place came in, I think by about a second. So maybe I could have caught her. I don't know. We'll never know. But anyway, it was a great run, and I hated for it to end that way. But that's definitely where I need to work on my skill set, is powering through those slides in the corners, and making sure that I'm using the throttle to help me turn the car, where my kind of instinct is to let off and use the steering wheel to turn the car. I've improved for sure since well, every race, but if I can do that, I think I can really pick up maybe 5-10 seconds there. So before the April race, I'm gonna be going out there and practicing and really working on my turns, and hopefully, you know, pull a podium for the April 16th, or I think it's the 17th, one of those.
17.
Race. So that's kind of how it went. It was exciting. It was fun. I definitely pushed. I like the new track. But yeah, ended up rolling, and that ended my race. So thanks for tuning in, and keep up with us. Subscribe and like the YouTube channel to keep in touch with everything that's going on, and come on out to TexPlex and hang out and have a great time. See you then.